everybody, welcome to my test world here. We're going to do a little series on minecart stations. If you've been watching my channel, you've seen I've done a couple minecart stations in a box lately. Minecart stations and boxes. And I promised I'd show you guys how to make them, or how to make other types of stations. Today we're going to start with the arrivals and departures, and I'll show you how to do my little system of keeping all these things separated. So we'll start with two arrivals. When you come in on this track, you'll turn left and get kicked off that way. When you arrive on this track, you'll get turned left and kicked off on the same track. So basically we just merged these two into one. And if you have more than two destinations, you just keep going like this as far as you want to go. Any one of these six that you arrive on, you'll all get merged into a single track. And this will be our arrivals track. Oops. So when you arrive, you'll get kicked over here. Let's pretend this is our selection area. Throw it on the plate just for fun. And then once you select your next destination, you'll get kicked off onto the departure track. And the departure track is actually very similar. You'll come down here, turn left for the first destination. You'll just cross straight over the arrivals loop and go straight out. For the next destination, just do the same thing. Kick it off to the left and off to the left. And let's resupply here. Stand by a second. Let's bump this up a little bit. Alright, now we're good for a while. I've noticed when recently when you save and come back, you'll be turned around. Is that new? Seems like it's happening all the time. Strange. Alright, anyway, so there it is. That's all you need to do with the tracks. Now if you come along here with a cart, you'll be kicked off to one, but what if you want to go to two? Well, then you need to introduce some redstone. And let's throw some pressure plates down here for explanations. If you power this particular piece of track, it will kick it off to the left. So we've pushed the button for destination number one. We're routed on to destination number one. You release the button, or more accurately, the RS NOR latch is reset. It allows the track to be bypassed, and you move on down the line. So let's go ahead and throw this on down the line here. Add some plates. And now, as we go down pushing the buttons, you get diverted off onto each of the various destinations. And the sixth destination doesn't need a button, or it doesn't need it's a redstone, because it's already pointing the way it needs to go. It's not going to change. So, and destination number 6 is selected when all the previous destinations are bypassed, or when all the RS NOR latches associated with those destinations are reset and in their default state. So that's arrivals and departures in a station like this, where they're all coming out on one side. But what if you want to do a circular track like I did in the hub station I put out a while back? Well, it's actually the same thing. You come in, you turn left. Except now, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Except now we're coming in on the outside. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm still lined up there. And then one more. 5, 6, 7. So now you're coming in at 4 different directions. So we've got an we've got a loop here that will be our arrivals loop. So you come in, you get kicked to the left. You come in on the other one, you get kicked to the left. You came on the first one, you just bypass that. Bypass that, it collects the third one. Come around here, it collects the fourth destination. And then you're taken to your arrivals area. Let's throw down a pressure plate to demonstrate this is where you're going to select your next destination. And then the departure track takes over, and you go flying down here, and it's the same thing again. Kick it left at the proper destination. This should be familiar. It's the same thing as the other station. It's just kind of a little different configuration. Now you run into a problem here. How do you get across this track? You go up and over, or what? You don't need to. All you need to do is do a little track magic here. I want to bypass that track, so I need to have it looking like this. Now I'll just go right past that one. And the arrivals, same thing, it just bypasses that track. So these cross over without interfering with each other. And then we've got one last destination to go to. And this one doesn't need any redstone or anything, it just goes straight out. So that's it. Let's throw down some redstone, show you how it works. Same deal as before. Except now we've got a problem with the north, south, east, west. This one here, if you apply power to it, you'll bypass it. If you have no power, you'll take that destination. That's different than what we had over there. This is pointing in the opposite direction. This is west, that was east, so it's different. You come over here, same thing, power it to bypass, and unpowered to take the destination. Here, powered takes the destination, and unpowered bypasses. So this is north. This is the same configuration as we had over there. Powered takes it, unpowered doesn't. So it's not really a big deal. You just have to invert the signal when you get to the track. And other than that, it's not really a big deal. So that's how you do a ring system. And this is how you do a system where they all come in at the same direction. We're going to continue building onto this one because it's nice and linear, and we don't really have to mess with inversions too much. So in the next episode, we will take a look at RS NOR latches. I'll show you a few different designs, and then we'll incorporate those into the station, and we'll continue down the line showing you how to build your own station. Perfect timing for the sunset. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all your subscriptions and all your comments. Keep them coming. Have a good day.